Hey guys, MW Brooks here, and today, as you can tell by the box, we're going to be looking at a TMC order, or a Minifig Co. order. I've never got anything from them, so I'm actually pretty excited to see what they have to offer, should I say. And I kind of want to see how it compares to Brickmania, because I ordered US Army Rangers that is very similar to Brickmania's Battle of Mogadishu figure, so I'm kind of curious how that will compare. I already opened this box, so I took out the packing strip. Just for confidentiality reasons. But beyond that, here it is, of course, long live TMC. I've seen this in other unboxings. So it looks good so far. I mean, we'll start off, you have the little business card. All right, so you're the best. Seriously, we really mean it. I've seen people get that. This is a nice little TMC holographic sticker. I might actually stick that on something. And so here we have what I actually got. So, I mean, as I said, clearly, I ordered a lot of those US Army Rangers with the camo that you kind of saw in the mid-late 90s and the early 2000s. I also ordered some brick arms, and I ordered a lot of heads, because obviously I have guys that need heads. So why don't we I'll open this bag, and we'll take a peek at some of the stuff. This is my first look as well as yours. So first up, let's get it to focus. There we go. You have this tricolor MCH. So I saw these on sale, and I bought every single one they had. So I apologize if anybody else wanted to get those, but I bought every single one. And then here we have the TMC figure. Let me put him on a little stand. He's not surrendering, he's just, doing jumping jacks. So here is the TMC figure with the printing. Pretty similar to the Brickmania printing, as of course the TMC logo in there. There's no Lando logo, obviously, because this is not Brickmania. I really like the knee pads, and I like that there's this tan pouch in addition to this kind of olive green pouch. I think that adds a nice extra dimension. And of course, I always like seeing a good charging American flag on the shoulder. So, what else did I get? I also got this, see if it'll focus, this taskboard tile. I think I got a couple of these, just because I thought that these would be great for a mock. I got 4 of them, as you can see. I think in the end, I ended up getting, I think it was 23 of the helmets. I think that's how many they had left, and as I said, I bought every single one. And then, oh yeah, I forgot about this head. Let me put it on someone. It's a little funky head. I like the aviators. This is more of a Vietnam look. I don't know if you would have seen them like this in this era, but I just thought that this face was kind of fun. So that's the first bag. As you can see, there are, a little bit of brick arms too. I mean, just 2 M16 with grenade launchers. Nothing special, though. I've gotten those before. So let's move all of this stuff back. I guess I'll put his head back on. We'll move them all back. And let's get into the second bag. So the second bag, this is where obviously a lot more people are coming out and a lot more heads. So I have more M16 grenade launchers. Yeah, there should be one more. So I got these 2 tiles. I thought that these were great. Let's see if it'll focus. We reserve the right to refuse service, and we wanted to give it to us or else. I thought that these both would be a little funny in a mock that I could just, throw on a store or something. And then of course, well, so let's see. I believe I ended up getting 15. Let's have it focus. Sorry for the shaking. Let's have it. I think I got 15 of these guys in total. So this looks about right. Yes, all 15 are here. That's great. One thing that I have to say is important to me is that these third-party companies don't mess up stuff in the order, because many times I've had third-party companies forget stuff. And I understand it's easy when it's something small like, a brick arms or something like that, but still, it can be a little bit of annoying. I'm not going to go over every single one of these heads, but I guess that I'll put some of the ones that I think are especially fun on faces. So first we have this injured guy. I think that this is a great face. Just, it adds another layer of dimension that you can have, like, you know, a couple injured guys in your mock. Oh, I really liked this sweaty head. It really, you know, it's appropriate that he would be sweating, especially for the time period and the area, should I say, of the world that I put my guys into. And then you got to get someone with a mustache. I mean, what is your group of soldiers without a guy with a nice mustache? And he has some scratches and just generally looks like he's been, you know, actually in the battle for a little while. And then here's another little injured fellow with his face here. You can see got beat up. And I really like the cigar guy. So actually, I'm going to do a comparison. I bought a cigar head from Brickmania as well in a medium flesh tone. So this one is pretty awesome, as you can see. I mean, just the detailing is great, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off until I have the other one, till I do a complete review on that. And then I also have another one of these, a great wounded head. What I like about this is that wounded heads, because, you know, otherwise in your mocks you just kind of have guys laying down, or in your stop motions you just have guys laying down acting like they're injured. But when you add this head to them, after they've been bandaged or when they're bleeding, I think that it really adds a layer of dimension. That's great. Let's construct a full minifig together with all the stuff, with his helmet as well. Here we are. Let's see if it focuses. And here we are. Look at that. This looks fantastic. I'm very pleased. One thing that I think is great about Minifig Co. is that the body is sold separately from the head, is sold separately from the helmet for a lot of their figures. Because, so for example, you know, in Brickmania, when you buy a lot of the figures, it's only one head possible. But I think that what's great is that with Minifig Co., you can kind of create your figure from the ground up. So you can get the torso, the legs, and then you can get the head separately, so you can customize what type of face you want it to look like, and then you can get the helmet separately. So I think that all combined together really adds another kind of layer of detail and ability to customize, which I think is fantastic. And I have really nothing to complain about these figures. I mean, these are fantastic. The printing on them is great. The heads I like especially. I think this is the thing that I'm most pleased about, and the thing that I was, you know, not entirely sure would be worth it. But I think that after seeing these guys, it definitely is. But anyways, as you can see, this was my TMC week haul. I actually, you know, just accidentally, I guess, I made my first TMC order while it was TMC week. So it didn't take that long to get to me, but, you know, as opposed to three days, it took like 5 or 6, which, I mean, that's not even that long. Anyways, I don't think that I have anything else. This is really awesome. I really like the figures. The guns, of course, are brick arms. I've had those before. The helmets are fantastic. I mean, I probably have too many of them now. The heads are great. The tiling is great. I mean, just everything. I think that I've been pleasantly, not surprised, but I am pleasantly happy, or I'm happy to see that this is another company that, you know, I could turn to with sometimes, I mean, I would say that Minifig Co., I mean, their name obviously has minifig in it, and they kind of have a larger selection most of the time than Brickmania. And I think that's something that's great, is that, you know, you have a lot of stuff that you can select and look through and really find what you like. But anyways, these guys will be used, of course, in my upcoming stop motion and mocks, so keep an eye out for that. This has been a TMC haul. I mean, for people who are wondering how much this is, I'll put the number in the title, just, you know, nice little clickbait. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. This is my TMC week haul. This is my first TMC haul as well. So coincidental that this happened at the same time. But thank you for tuning in. Like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content I put out. Comment, you know, anything you'd like me to create or make a video on. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.